Welcome to Autopolis, Group 4. Now we're starting on this Japanese driver behind me. If you watch him here, he comes through like a Miley Cyrus wrecking ball into turn 1. Ralph's giving me a bit of a nudge as well. And he's taken out about 3 or 4 of us. G-Girl suffered a fair bit as well. So he gets away. G-Girl out of the sandpit now. So up front we've got Big Dad. Myself there. Out of all that I copped the 5-second penalty and lost a heap of spots. So we're back in 5th. Ralph, who gave me a bit of a nudge, he gets away with nothing. Drew Peacock in 8, Swift in 7. Another Japanese driver in 6, Starman in the Marlborough. Livery car in 5. A couple more Japanese with A-Flame in 3. He gets a nice howdy doody from his mate behind. And then we've got Godley in 2. Chasing down Sino, who started on pole. So he led the race pretty much all the way. Godley was giving him a good run for his money here on the opening laps by the look of it. So it wasn't the greatest of starts to the race for myself and G-Girl. We probably suffered the most out of all that. Ralph up to 9, Big Dad. So I'm in 11th here. I think I come into the pits, not too sure. Just hang on my car to see whether we come in. No, it looks like we're going to go for another orbit. Swift's gone in though. So Ralph. Little Cayman. Big Dad looking for an inside move here. Don't think he's going to get it done. So the top 2 really pulled away from the rest of the field. As you can see, Sino opening up a gap already. Peacock throwing it around. So I managed to get up 2 spots by Big Dad and Ralph are having a little bit of an argument. So a bit of the field spread out here. So Big Dad was hanging on to the back of my car pretty well, as you can see. And Ralph has been left behind. We've got the Japanese driver there. G-Girl hanging in there in 12th. Swift's been to the pits. So we've caught up to the other 2 here, Drew and Japanese driver. So I decided to go to the pits, get out of all that traffic, trying to get a clean run when I come back. So Godley's done the same. Dancing all over the track here. Drew goes wide, Japanese gets up. Big Dad might stick it in the inside here. No, he doesn't. So Godley's out. G-Girl up to 10th. Swift behind, then myself. And then our mate, of course, all the first corner drama. Been to the pits as well. Sinner 156.3 up front. Got a very handy lead. Unusual approach there by a few cars. Girl resplendent in their pink livery and racing uniform. So given that I copped a 5-second penalty and shoved to the back of the field, wasn't expecting a great run here, but it turned out all right, as you see. Very much a G70 race, as we're all aware, although it's good to see some other cars in the race. There's 3 examples. Big Dad's into the pits. So all these guys in front haven't pitted yet. Godley's the first one in P8 that's pitted, followed by myself. Then Swift's pitted. This fella here, Big Dad, comes out of the pits ahead of G Girl. So we're down to a 13 car field, so we must have had someone drop out. So I would imagine Sinno's had a pretty good week here. Been right on the pace early. Big gap back to P2 and then another gap back to P3, 4 and 5. Oh, thank you. They're all having a chop here. And he gets the short shift here as well. No prisoners being taken here at all. So I think A-Flame got the benefit over Drew Peacock. So I imagine there's going to be some paybacks in this pack. A-Flame peels off for the pits. So does Starman. So Godley jumps those 2 guys. So do I. And Swift. And this Japanese driver. So A-Flame out of the pits, ahead of Starman. Big Daddy's coming down the main straight. We've lost another one, we're down to 12 cars. So Sinno's done another 156. So Ralph and Peacock in battle here. Godley's catching them. They're in the 58, 59s, 57s here for Godley. Similar for me, my best one on 57 flat there. So Flame and Starman, Big Dad all recently pitted. I would imagine Sino will keep going while he's got the open track in front of him. Pit last lap, or before the last lap I should say. Starting to heat up P3 and 4, closing in on P2. Peacock nearly got up the inside then, changed a corner, settling back into 4th. Godley close in here as well. Expect that Godley's going to want to make a move on these guys soon. Traffic ahead may have an influence on this. Sino's in. Just after I said he'd go at the end of the race. He goes mid-term. So Peacock goes in. Yellow flags out here. Someone's crashed into the barrier. So I move up to 5th. Was the car that crashed into the barrier. You can see the damage on the front. Big Daddy shoots through, picks up a spot. Out goes the Japanese driver. So there's distance between Sino and Godley. Ralph hasn't been in yet. This Japanese guy also been into the pits. So being consistent in the low 57s. Just looking at lap times, it should be quicker than this guy. So whether we can catch him for a spot. So Peacock's out of the pits into 7th, A-Flame behind him, Starman, Big Dad. Then we've got Swift and Japanese driver in 12th, rounding out the field. But Sino really untroubled here. Coming up to complete lap 7, 3 to go. Trying to get the slipstream here. Not my favourite corner, this one, so I won't try and get a pass done there. It's too far back anyway. It's half a go here. Signalling our intent that we want that spot. Leaves a gap. I'm going to stick the nose in. Unfortunately, I gave him a tap there. Just backed out, let him get back in. We'll have another crack at him. So he takes very wide entry approach there. I've gone a lot tighter. We can see Ralph here ahead, then Godley in the distance. I've got a good run here. And he's gone wide. So he's coughed it up. He's back on the track. He'll have dirty tyres. So we don't have to worry about him too much. Now it's Mr. Ralph to catch. So he hasn't pitted yet. And going on again. So last lap we were 56.8. That was our quickest. It was slower then because we're following that other dude. Godley's been pretty consistent in the 57s there. Ralph's a 58, 59s. Another 57 for me last time around. So the guy that caused all the trouble now in 6th. Looked like he might get 5th. We've got A-Flame with Peacock behind and Starman. Dad in 10 and Swift and the Japanese driver. So I'm expecting Ralph will peel off here and head off into the pits this time around. And there he goes, going to cop a 3-second pit line penalty too, I reckon. So after being shoved off at the first corner, first lap, final lap we're in P3. Very surprising result, didn't expect that to happen at the time. Godley up the front here in 2, he's pretty comfortable. Even more comfortable is Sino. Bit of a battle looming here. Final part of the lap, these guys still stuck together. So Ralph did get the 3-second penalty as expected. Maybe enough to hold him out against Swift on the scoreboard. So Sino takes the win. Godley gets P2. And I pick up a P3, so I'm pretty happy about that. So it's all down to these guys, whether they can pick up a spot on each other. It's probably likely here. So we'll follow those guys to the end. Peacock's trying hard, he's really pushing. He's tried the wide line, come back over and under. Oh, A-Flame's blocked the exit pretty much. So So A-Flame gets P6, Peacock 7, Starman 8, Big Dad 9, Ralph gets home for 10, Safety's penalty 11 for Swift, and then the final car home. Thanks for watching, see you next time.